this episode of the Facebook VlogCast, I talk about the most important element to what's made me quote unquote successful over the last couple of years. Surrounding yourself with great people. Let's get into it. Welcome to this edition of the Facebook VlogCast. I am your host, Neil Morados, and thank you guys for tuning in to episode number 45. I'm just going to jump right into it. And before I do that, I just have to say I am so honored, humbled, privileged, and blessed that you guys press play. And I am back. I'm going to be shooting videos. Monday, Wednesdays, and Freestyle Fridays are back. And also, maybe I'm going to add some posts, like some written posts, because I miss doing that stuff for you guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. I am honored, humbled, privileged, and blessed to be a part of your lives. Whether you're pressing play to watch the entire message, or whether you're auto-playing it and you're just watching it while you're drinking your morning tea, or your morning coffee, or you're on a lunch break. But just the fact that you guys tune in constantly and frequently, that means so much to me. I'm getting a view count of between 100 and 150 views, and I am not taking that thing for granted. So thank you guys for tuning in. As much as I want to talk about my graduation, which was a very integral step towards achieving what I want to ultimately achieve in my life, and as much as I want to talk about the importance of education, that is not the topic that's coming in my head. The topic that's coming in my head is what has made me so successful in the last 4 years. You know what? I'll say what made me successful in the last 14 years. I don't define myself by the amount of money that's in my bank account. I don't define myself by the amount of material stuff I have. I define myself ultimately by the amount of influence that I have among people, but most importantly, the amount of great friends that I've been able to share incredible moments and this journey with so far. I don't want you guys to look for people that are just going to be in your life for a periodic amount of time. I want you guys to look for people that I like to call once-in-a-lifetime people. By that, I mean people that are going to elevate you to a point that you've never been before. You need to surround yourself with people that are achieving their own level of greatness, and that by going after their own level of greatness, that makes you great as well. I've had so many people tell me that my story has inspired them to go after what they want, but I'm only just one part of that equation. You have to really stack those kind of people in your favor to be successful. I am just one person with a message, and that is to inspire people to go after what they want. And that makes me push myself harder and further than I've ever been before. And the last 4 years have been nothing but a blessing. And I've had my challenges, don't get me wrong. And I still continue to endure my fair share of challenges. But that's never going to prevent me from quitting on what I want out of my life. It's the people around me that I surround myself with that has made me great. Once in a lifetime people, you never know when they're going to come into your life. And that's the one thing that's so beautiful about life. You just never know. And the funny thing too is, as much great people that have come into my life, I'm actually thinking about one particular person. And she's only been in my life for actually a really short amount of time. But the reason why I'm talking about her is because she really changed the way I think about myself. In fact, she made me really comfortable in my own skin. You see, I had her, just being in her presence and being who she is has made me reevaluate who I am. This girl's the definition of a very strong woman, and it's incredible that someone as cool as she is can exemplify that strength. And that's something that I need to learn. I'm strong in business, but other aspects of my life I wish I could be stronger. The reason why I talk about these kind of people is because you never know when they're going to happen. They could come in any way, shape, or form. But when you have those once in a lifetime people come into your life, embrace them and always make them feel appreciated. That's all I'm saying. No matter how short or no matter how long they are, once in a lifetime people are the people that will make you the person that you're meant to be. On that note, I am your host, Neil Morados. Thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 45 is in the books, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. Peace out, everyone.